Okay, guys. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm trying to set my lights. Okay, hello, guys. Okay, so guys, welcome to another live class for today. Okay, we are good to go. So if you can hear me, please let me know. Okay, so thank you so much. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another live class for today. Yeah, so thank you so much. Those people that are giving me hearts already. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. So, good evening and welcome to another live stream for today. I want to say thank you to all of you guys that are joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so if you can hear me, please let me know. Okay, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Those of you that are giving me hearts already, thank you so much. Okay, so let me know. So I just need someone to please confirm on the chat that you can hear me. Okay, so once you confirm, we are good to go. We're just going to start straight. Okay, so while I wait for somebody, I just need a confirmation so we don't waste so much time today. So let's just go straight, go straight into our tutorial for today. Winifred, thank you so much. Good evening. Winifred, can you hear me? Rachel Akoto, yes, thank you so much for confirming. Okay, guys, so good evening and welcome to another live class for today. Okay, thank you, Winifred. So, guys, so in today's class, I'm going to be showing people how to cut and sew a cowl neckline top. Okay, Helen, thank you so much. Good evening. Wow, that's nice. So, in today's class, we're going to learn how to cut and sew a cowl neckline. We're not going to be using a pattern. So we're going to use our free hands. Let's see, guys. I'm just so excited. I've done this before. I don't know if I've done it on my live class, but I know I've done it on my Khadijat. You're welcome, Ceci. You're welcome. Thank you so much. So I've done it before. So guys, let's just give it a try, okay? Let's try it out here and then see how it is going to look like. So like I said, these are beginners. Most of my live classes are beginners friendly tutorials. Yes, if you followed me yesterday, you will see what we did. Beginners friendly tutorials. Why I'm doing this, I remember when I was learning how to sew or more. I am we. Do you understand? So I was always looking for something to create. I was looking for simple styles to create. Yes. So that is why. So I decided, since I started this live stream, if people notice, just what everybody can do. So guys, so now I'm going to adjust my camera. So I have a soft fabric lining here. So preferably when you want to do a cowl neckline, use a soft, stretchy, flowing fabric. So to make it to arrange very well. So guys, so I'm going to turn my camera and then we are good to go straight into our tutorial for today. Yes, so it's going to be an interesting one. So let's see. I just want to make sure that my table is all clear. Let's see. Yes, I think we can see the table, all of the edges. That is good. Winifred, yes. So, okay, wow, that's good. And it came out beautiful. Wow, that's nice. Thank you, Winifred, for letting me know. I appreciate that. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so guys, so what we're going to do, since it is a free hand we're using, so the first thing we're going to do, let's cut out our back dress. That's the back part of our dress. Okay, so this fabric is by 60. So this is just 1 yard. You see the magic that 1 yard can do today. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to like fold my fabric. So what I'm going to do, I'll just fold the fabric and then cut out the amount that I want to use for the back piece so that we'll have space on our table. Okay, so let's see. So I'm just trying to fold. Let's see. So this is okay. So the next, let me just measure out the length of the top. So let's see. So I have about 21 inches here. So let me just cut out about 21. So this fabric is actually folded at 13. Okay, so let's see. There's something I wanted to do. I decided to respect to respect myself. I wanted to yank the fabric. Wow. Okay. So good. So I've cut out what I want to use for our back piece. So now let's go and just cut out our back piece. So it's a simple process. So basically what we are doing now is we're just trying to cut out just a basic dress. Okay, so you first of all you cut out your fabric. So guys, let me know where you're watching me from. Elaine, this is about lining. This one is about lining. So you can use a chiffon for your own, or you use a satin. So but this one I'm using, this one is just an aba lining, the soft one. Okay, so guys, so let's continue. So you can use any fabric of your choice, but ankara will be thick. Don't use ankara. So the next thing we're going to do now, on this top part of our fabric, I'm going to mark my armhole. That's which is seven, my shoulder measurement, which is 7 inches. I'll just mark it like this, and then I'll add half of an inch for allowance. So from this point, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. Okay, so that 1 inch, see what I'm going to do. So this 1 inch, I'm just floating it into the start up line. Okay, so from this point, I'm going to mark half of my armhole measurement, which is 8. My armhole is 16. So I'll mark half like this, which is 8. And then I'm going to connect. This fabric is very soft and it can be very annoying to work with, okay? Can be very annoying. So from this point, now I'm going to mark my armhole, the curve of my armhole, okay? So you people should just be here with me. It's because of the peculiarity of the tutorial that I want to do. That's why I decided to use it. If not, I don't like it. Fabric is a problem fabric. So okay. Wow, Chinwe, you're watching from Abuja. Thank you so much. Rachel, you're watching from Ghana. And okay, Chinwe, okay, thank you so much. So those of you that, let me know where you are watching me from. So now I've added my armhole half, and then the next thing I'm going to add my bust measurement. So my bust is 36, which is 9 inches. I'm just going to add 1 inch as allowance. So I'm not putting any dart on this dress, okay? So I'll mark it like this. And then from this point, I'm just going to take it down because the dress is not really going to have any much shape like that. As in, it's not a fitted dress, it's just a free dress. So for this, if in case we want to shape in it, here's what we will do. So from this point, I'll mark my bust point. This is bust point, and then this is under bust. Okay, so from this point now, if I place my bust measurement here, so on this armholes, on this under bust side, I can decide to like reduce it a little bit, so and then add allowance, so it will have like a small shape. So you can see, and then the down, I'll just repeat what I have up here for my down. So it's just a simple basic, just follow just a simple basic dress. And then from this top part, we're going to add our neckline. So for the neckline, we're going to use 3.5 inches for our neckline. So you mark 3.5 inches like this, width, and then the down. So if you notice, see what I'm doing. Most times when I'm marking, I normally used to leave like a quarter of an inch here, because that's where you stitch your dress from. You join your shoulder. Okay. So I'll use 1.5 inches for the back, for my back neckline. So I'll just give it a round curve like this. Okay, so now we are done for this. So let's cut this out. So I'll cut my shoulder slope, and then I'll cut the neckline point like this, and then I'll trim the down parts of my piece. So now you can see, so this is our dress. Okay, thank you so much, Olayinka. Okay, you're watching from Nigeria. Mohand, thank you, you're watching from Algeria. So let's continue so you can see. So this is the back. Can you see? Simple and free and okay. So now we have come to, now let's come to the main, as in the tutorial of today. So guys, so I'm going to take my remaining fabric now. I'm going to fold this fabric. So I want to cut this point off so that I'll be able to work with my fabric. Okay. So now the next thing I'm going to do now, this is my remaining piece. I'm going to, so now I'm not going to be folding my fabric straight. I'm going to be folding it at an angle. Do you understand? Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see how I folded my piece? See, I folded it like a triangle. And when I folded it like a triangle, you can see, let me show you guys, just like a bias, like an A line, as if I want to do an A line, okay? So when I fold it like this, so I'm looking for the best way to place it. So the next thing, I'm going to take this piece like this, and then I'm going to place like this. So I'm going to adjust this camera. Only how I will adjust it that you people will see it today. I will adjust it. Okay. I will adjust it. I'm not going to cut it out now, so don't freak out. Let's adjust it very well. If it means us putting it on the floor, I'll put it on the floor so that you people can see it. So let me pin it down, okay? Let's pin it so that everything will stay nicely. So can you see? This is the tip part. So I'm going to use something like a, maybe I'll use something like a, so I'm trying to pin so it does not move. Okay. Can you see? So let's see. I just want to. Okay, yes, people should like my video. Please, you guys should like. Don't forget to like my video, like the video. Okay, so can you guys see? Okay. So I'm just trying to place it. I want you guys to see everything before we cut so you can see. So I placed it. So the second one, the connection is really. Ima, you're welcome. So you guys can see. So the next thing now, we are going to cut out. So before we cut out, we're going to mark. Okay. So you can see. So this is the top part. So let me place this like this. So you see this part now. So this part now, I'm just going to take this part like this. So this cow part, you can see I'm curving it. So for this one that I did now, the cow part is going to, so I just connected it to the neckline. This cow is going to be very deep. It's going to be very big. Why? Because I used about 11 inches. So you can see that's the difference between here and this is about 11 inches. About 13 itself is not 11. It's 13 inches. If you want something that is not too big, you can use 7, 8 inches or 10 inches. Okay. So this one, I think I'm still going to reduce it. It's like it's too much. So if I want to reduce it, I'm just going to pull it a little bit closer like this. And then I'll check how many inches I have. So this is about 12 now. So I can pull it as much as I want. So 12 is okay. but 12 is still going to be very deep, just like the picture on the profile, the picture on the thumbnail. Okay, so you can see, so you just connect this now to this side. Make sure this is connected to this side. Can you see? And then this down part on this side is, it aligns on the down part. Okay, so guys, let's see before we cut. So now I'm going to go ahead now. I will cut this. So I hope you people, I hope everything is clear. So now I'm going to cut the down part of my piece. So I'll cut it like this, and then I'll cut the side. And then I'll cut the armhole front. Just make sure that the armhole they align. And then after cutting the armhole, so on this part now, this is where I'm just going to create like a round curve like this to this end. So you can see we are done already. So let's place this on the table so that you people can see, so that you have an idea, at least you have an idea of how it looks. So this is the back piece, and then this is the front. So can you see? Can you see how it looks? So this is just like everything. So you can see the way I placed the front piece. You understand? And then you just like elongate the front. You do understand? Elongate it on this side, and then make sure all the other side that it corresponds on this other side. Okay, so that is that. That's how simple this actually is. So the next thing you want to do, you want to put a notch here on this neckline point. Why are you putting a notch? So you will know at the end of the day, I will know that the neckline is going to stop here. This is where my shoulder starts from. Okay, so the next thing I want to do now, this down part, I want to give it a little bit of curve, just to, so it is not standing straight. So basically we are done. So the next thing now is for us to stitch this piece together. So what are we going to stitch? We're just going to join the shoulder together and then join the side, and then we are done. So now I'm going to adjust my camera. Okay, yes, so I've adjusted my camera, so now hope it's not too far. Okay, so for those of you that are just joining us, today's tutorial is a very short tutorial. It's not very long. So someone actually sent me this. Okay, somebody was actually asking for one tutorial yesterday. I can't remember again. Oh, I can't remember. Oh. I know somebody was asking for it for me to make one particular tutorial yesterday. She said it on the live class. I can't remember. If the person is here, please, can you please remind me again? I'm trying to remember. I know it was not something, it was something I could do. And I was like, if I cannot do it today, I was going to do it on Saturday, but now I forgot. Yes. Thank you. Oh, seriously, I forgot. It's nice that you are here. So now we're going to place it on the shoulder point like that, and then we're going to stitch the shoulder. Okay. So for this shoulder part now, for this my front piece part of my shoulder, there's something, if you want to drape your shoulder, in case you want to drape your front shoulder, you know, some of those so those cowl that will have drape. So here's what you will do. You can just decide to just take, you understand, just hold like like three parts like this. So why you cannot go wrong is because it has a lot of allowance, you get. So you can just like just hold it together like this and just stitch it down. Okay, so for this, if you did initially, if you did not make room on your, if you are doing something like 8 inches, that's the width. If you are doing something of like 8 inches, you don't want to do this, because if you do this, it's going to truncate the neckline. That's going to reduce it. But me, since I use about 12 inches, so I have enough. Do you understand? So that is why I am able to pleat my shoulder parts. So I'll not fall into that's I'm not going to have any shortage of fabric. Okay. Yes, I'm not going to have any shortage of fabric. But if you are using like 7 inches or 8 inches, don't do this. As if you extend, that's where you extend if you spread it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ellen. No problem. Okay. All right. So on Saturday, so like I said, we'll do the one shoulder gown. So the next thing now, let's place this like this. Okay now. And then I'm going to bring this now. I'll place it now. So this is my like my shoulder area. So you can see. So this is the shoulder area. So I'm just going to join. I'll join on the shoulder area like this. Okay, just like join the shoulder. It's a simple process. So like I said, if you don't have enough allowance, don't drape the shoulder part of your gown. If not, if you do it, you might run into problems. It's going to truncate your piece. But somebody like me, since I have excess, that is why I did that. Okay. So I've done that. So the next thing now, I'm going to stitch the other one on this other side. So I'll just place it like this. I still want to. So the more you come closer, the more covered your cowl neckline will be. So that's just basically like cowl neckline. You cannot really go wrong with them. And it's something that is a dress that it can never go out of vogue. It has been there and it's still there. Okay. So now I have joined my shoulder parts. It is a simple process and our cowl dress looks so good already. Can you see? So now let's join this side. It's a simple process. This is like as a beginner because most times some people don't like this thing it's not difficult. So that is why I decided to do this one today so that we'll use our free hand without making use of a pattern. So the next thing now, so you can see, so I'm trying to join the sides of my gown. So I've dropped that. So for those of you that are just joining us, you're welcome. Okay, so now I'm going to join the other side. So basically we are done for today's tutorial. It's not a very difficult tutorial. So I'm joining the other side. So just try place them nicely. So for cow tops, the front are always bigger than the back, okay? Yes, it's always bigger. At the end of the day, we are done. So before I turn this over, I want to shape in my armhole. So I'll just place this like this. So when I want to shape in my armhole for this kind of dress, this is my back piece. So let me show you guys. This is my back piece. You can see this is okay. Let's readjust our camera. Okay, so when you want to shape in your armhole for this kind of dress, you are not going to start from the front. This is my back. Can you see? So from here, I'm going to measure, I'm going to mark my shoulder. Do you understand? So this is my shoulder. I'll make sure that my shoulder falls in so that the dress will have shape. I'll mark it there like that. So back and front are staying together, back and front are staying together. And then from this point, I will mark my armhole area. So after stitching, you need to readjust your armhole. Okay. So I'll just give this a good curve, and then I am going to cut this out like this. So I'm just trying to deepen the armhole more. It's not like there's any big deal about it, okay? So at the end of the day, we are done with this. So I'm trying to open this up, and then I'll get my pressing iron. Can I have my pressing iron, please? So I'll give it a good press. Arrange everything. You can see that shoulder part. You see that shoulder area. You see how fine it is because of those tiny drapes that we added. Can you see? Okay. So now I'm going to plug. I just want to plug my iron so that I can just you can just give it a little, just small press, and then we are done for our tutorial for today. Okay, so like I said, I told you guys initially, I said today's tutorial is a simple one. So you can see all the odogus that already know how to sew, they are not watching. But at least it will benefit one or two persons. So there's somebody that actually sent me a request today, as in for this, that came to my timeline, my WhatsApp, and was like, she was watching this tutorial, that the front part of the tutorial, she did not see it. And I was like, the front is there. Okay. So these are the sides. My steam iron, steaming our water again. So guys, so we have a deal for on Saturday, by God's grace. We're going to do a one shoulder top. So when making this cowl top, please, your front piece, just make sure that you are turning it with the same fabric, okay? So now let's see. Let's turn, and then let's give our mannequin a dress. Our dress form. Let's wear a dress. Yeah, so we are done. It's a simple process. So like I said, our tutorial for today is a really simple one. Okay. Can you guys let me pin it at the back, but to have shape. So at this point you want to like fold your dress. Can you see? Can you guys see? You see how simple this is? So like I said, the more you go, the deeper it becomes. You understand? So I'm trying to just like, let's just give her, let's just pin her, then pin her. So at the end of the day, you guys can see. So you can see our drapes here. And then I'm just trying to. So basically, we are done for today's class. We are done. We are done. We are done. So I'm just trying to just like dress my mannequin. It's not like there's anything else. So I'm just trying to arrange her very well. So, but basically, you can see there's a part that is not. So when you wear, most time cow dress, once you wear it, you are the one that use your hand. Just use your hand and arrange it however you want to, like arrange it on your body for it to have shape. Is this part that is not this part that is not having shape. Look, all this my dress form that have fine shape. So guys, so you can see at the end of the day, this is how it looks. So however, like I said, however you want it to be, that's what you will do. So when you wear it, most times when you wear cow dress, you are not really bothered. The thing is just there on its own. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I just want to read. Okay. I really appreciate. Thank you so much, Winifred. Thank you so much, Boniface. Hello, Ellen. Okay, thank you so much. So, guys, we are done for today's tutorial. So you guys can see that it is possible to actually make a cow neckline top without a pattern. Without a pattern. So this is actually without a pattern. So you can make it as big. You remember I used 13 inches initially, 12 inches initially, and now folded out of that my 12 inches. I now folded like 2 inches out. So that's I now did pleat on the shoulder part. So for that 13 inches, if I did not do pleat on it, this cow neckline is going to fall up to this point. So it's going to be those kind of cow neckline that you have to wear a camisole under. Okay, so I had to just pleat this part to reduce it. But if you want to do a very moderate one, you can use between 8 and 9 inches. Okay. Chinwe, can we hem the upper part of the cow? Don't hem it. Always turn it. Because when I'm like me, when I'm making a cow neckline that I want to use or for a customer, this whole front, when I'm cutting, that's after cutting the front piece, I'm going to cut almost as in I'm going to cut that from this shoulder, this front piece, the shoulder like this up to like the full front. In short, I'm going to cut it too with the same fabric. You understand? Don't hem it. If you hem it, it will not don't it will not look fine. It will just have, you understand, it will not drop and it will not be full. You understand? You need that bulkiness for your cow neckline to make sense. Don't hem it. Don't hem the upper part. Always turn it with your lining. That's always turn it with the same fabric. If you is a chiffon, you double it. If it's a satin, you double it, okay? And then turn it so it will make it look fine. Don't manage your fabric for it or trying to hem the neckline. But if you don't really have fabric, if you are doing it since you're using it to learn, you can hem it. Yes, you can hem it. But okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys all that tuned into our tutorial for today. I appreciate you guys. So, like I said, I'm going to see you guys on Saturday. Bye bye.